Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. We're live from the Gabba. There's much on the line in today's match between Brisbane and Adelaide. Time is running out to stake a claim for a top 8 berth or a top 4 berth. There's not much margin for error now. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
G'day, Hutto. I've tipped the Lions. My tipping hasn't been so crash hot, so I'm going with a couple of roughies this week, and this seemed as likely a candidate as any.
Thanks for that, Harf. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. Saturday Night Football is upon us. McInerney wins the first tap. McCluggage trying to find a path. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Drives it inside the forward 50. Walker has it within range.
He'll expect to convert this.
Good-looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Crows have opened their account. McInerney smashes it out of there. Neal, he's suddenly a popular man. Bit of a nothing kick. Who's front and centre? Rayner is cool under pressure. Stripped of the footy. Kicks to space. McInerney. Kicks inside the forward 50. Good disciplined defence. And they're away. Dawson. Hinge. The Lions have denied them the corridor. Fletcher takes an excellent grab. Normally delivers. Neal has worked hard to present. That's not his best effort. Hinge tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Crows look more dangerous going forward, and I think they're working a bit harder as well.
Dunkley takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
Back to where we started. Scores level. Berry gets the kick away. Worrell read that one right off the boot. McCluggage plays on. Robertson. Is anyone home? Danaher comes over the top and holds on.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
He's off target, and he hasn't got the distance anyway. But taking no chances. Wilmot couldn't burst through, and they see it out.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
We've seen some quality attacking play so far, and hopefully it continues, because it's been great to watch.
Dawson, dangerous place to lose it. Hinge, leading from the front. McHenry, it's a tough game. Closed him down. Rayner somehow released the ball. Wilmot runs in and bangs it home.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Lions by a kick. What's he got on offer? Lester with the big fist. Starcevic, Payne running in support. Dunkley. Penetrating ball. Murray making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. McInerney just needs a good bounce. Zorko. It's there!
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Lions are having a lot of the play and making it count too. And we will do it all again. McInerney wins the hit out. Laird, the midfield battle so important. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
Dawson goes towards half-back. The Crows have got out of jail. Ignoring the corridor for now. Laird. He doesn't waste many. Saligo. Clever kick. Seizes the moment. They're moving the footy quickly. He's hit up the lead. Can he find a teammate? McHenry is the man on the spot and is marked.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Bailey can send them into attack. The defenders will be nervous. Hip ball. Strong grab.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal when his confidence is up.
The Lions were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. They're a big chance here. Fogarty uses the body well.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
You certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
McKenna tasked with the kicking. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. McInerney got a fist in.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Back into play. Quality delivery by foot. He's generally a good kick. Misses the target, and it's out of play.
So far, Gaz?
Clearances are pretty even at the moment. If one side can get on top there, it'll make their job that much easier.
Laird in the thick of it as ever. Kicking for his first. Fogarty.
Success here will bring the margin back to under a goal.
It's a tough kick. Struck it well. Is it through?
Kicking behind is contagious. I'll hope the disease doesn't spread any further.
Coleman tasked with the kicking. Starcevic makes position. That's come off the side of the boot. McInerney lays it off. Fletcher, he's been busy so far. Dawson wins it back. Great mark. Kicking for his first. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Andrews, Coleman runs onto it. Gets his kick despite the heat. Crouch clears the area. Fletcher, Bailey, keen to get the ball moving. That's a legal disposal, isn't it?
Run down, great chase.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Walker, all on his own. They've got a problem now. Goes goalward, and he's off target.
If they can kick running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
McKenna goes towards half-back. Starcevic works hard to present. That's a strong mark. Good kick. The Lions moving the ball well. picking their way through. They've turned it over. He's made a hot start to this match. Philthorpe, dangerous to leave on his own. That's wasteful. McCluggage, have they weathered the storm? Towards the boundary line. McKenna. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Walker got to the fall. The Lions just can't get any time on the ball. McCluggage gathers. That's skillful. Archie. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Heads towards half forward. Archie. Searching kick. Cameron. Deep in the pocket. Tough angle.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Easy to say in hindsight, but that ball probably should have been centred.
Dawson heads wide with the kick in. Berry. Was he taken high? Zorko runs onto it. Throws it on the boot. Defence 101 there. Hipwood. He's got it!
The Crows won't hit the panic button, but it's been a disappointing start.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Bailey. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. That's good vision. Worrell. Does well under pressure. That didn't travel far enough. The kick was centimetre perfect. Who's at home? Lace out. Great footy.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. The big men fly. Taylor, the Lions, forcing them out wide. The Lions in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides, and a great game in prospect. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Lions have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Good ruck work. Taylor sets up a foot race. Walker, he put himself in the line of fire. Payne, ever reliable. How will the umpire see this?
You've got to be quicker than that.
They'll contest in the centre square. Danaher. On the non-preferred. You can't question his commitment. He's set upon. Hipwood gathers on the forward flank. Crosses the paint. McCluggage going for goal. Flirting with the post.
The Crows have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
Murray tasked with the kick in. Michael Annie can run, and that's a great hand pass. Neal gets there first. It's a big kick. Is it big enough?
Gets it to safety.
Away he goes. Back into play. Nankervis working hard and being rewarded. They're moving the footy well here. Probing ball. Crouch. Good hands. Worrell. Into the middle with the kick. Dawson. He might have thought about the corridor. Crouch. Drives it inside the forward 50. Rankin marks. That's hard to stop. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Crows hitting the scoreboard early after an underwhelming first quarter. McInerney wins the hit out. Neal has some attention to deal with. The Lions guarding the corridor. Fletcher mops that one up. He's lost possession.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
They've put themselves under pressure. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Thilthorpe presents in space. They've got them on the overlap. McHenry has marked in front of goal.
Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
Coleman to bring it back in. Starcevic has found some space. Can he hit a target? And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
It's been a fast-paced game of footy. Both sides looking capable of scoring quickly.
The two big men do battle. Neal, Robertson. This is promising. Ball spills free in the tackle.
He had prior opportunity.
Crouch. Was there some holding going on? Dunkley takes it on the half-back flank. That's not ideal. Zorko got to the right position and hung on. McCluggage going for territory. And out it goes.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Lions are playing great footy, and I can't see any reason why they can't go on to win this.
Rucks go at it. Laird.
It's been called deliberate. He can argue his case, but there is absolutely no point for a little breathing space.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
The Lions have got the margin back beyond a goal. Neal knew where the help was. McCluggage, he's lost it. Berry, this might be a chance for the high flyers. Nankervis, where would they be without him? Doesn't often waste it. Worrell. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Good thinking and good execution too. Neat little stab kick. Keys can keep it moving. Harassed into an error. Cameron cuts them off at halfback. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Keeps it low. He's hit up the lead. Drives it inside the forward 50. Rankin demanded the footy and got it. That is going very close.
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. McInerney slaps it out. He'll be sore in the morning. Stripped of it. Taylor gathers. Walker is the man on the spot and is marked.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
This would give them a real lift, but he's pushed it wide.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Coleman brings it back in. He had one job, and he made a meal of it. That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score.
Great pressure, and ultimately rewarded.
Uses the non-preferred. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Crows having a good patch. Punch clear. Laird loves the hard stuff. Out wide with the kick. McHenry goes very wide. Keys. They've worked it well. How's the entry? McInerney ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. That's come off the instep. Wilmot, good vision there. That'll work.
Missed the target by a long way.
Looking to extend this margin. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. They'll bide their time. Walker takes an excellent grab. Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
The Lions must respond. They've copped up 3 in a row.
The Crows are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Taylor, inside 50 with the kick. Fogarty takes a beauty.
He's been wasteful so far, but he can redeem himself here.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Coleman to bring it back in. McInerney. That's good work rate. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Berry got to the full. Can he impose himself on the match? Walker. What a game he's having. Taylor fumbled it like a cake of soap. The Crows are doing all the attacking. Well played. Into the pocket he goes. Can't take it. They've given it back. Honours the lead. The Lions might be able to start something. And that's a letdown. Away he goes. Just has to hit a target. Keys marks it centre half forward. Sees something he likes. Kicks laterally. They've opened them up here. That should be picked off. Starcevic accepted the invitation. Can they keep the footy this time? Bailey. Rayner had his name written all over it. He's completely shanked it.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
The Crows are red hot at the moment. The kick is precise. Kicks to half forward. Berry. Thought his way through it. Walker. Onto the non-preferred. Worrell looking for some quick ball movement. He ran into a brick wall.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
And they're away. McCluggage. That's not clever at all. Starcevic. Can they find a late goal?
He completely miscued that.
Seizes the moment. He's been dispossessed. Rayner onto it in a flash. Kicks inside the forward 50. Hipwood drops into the hole and marks.
He's already got 2 on the board, and he's proving a real handful.
That's a miss kick. And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Crows will not care one bit that this game has been dour and lacking in goals. They're in front, and that's all that matters. So expect them to continue to bring the hard, defensively minded edge that's earned them this lead.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, It's been a great duel between the two big men. Taylor, was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives... him the benefit of the doubt. Important clearance here. Neal. Dunkley. He's so clean with the footy. Another stoppage. This time a boundary throw-in.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Crows are winning the clearances and contested ball, but they're also using the ball better. So it's no wonder the scoreboard's looking so good for them.
That's a strong mark. To no one in particular. He's caught. McInerney. They cannot keep him quiet. Hinge. Panicked under pressure. Keys. Strong grab. I've liked his game today. The kick was centimetre perfect. Slick hands. That has to hurt. Filthorpe knew the tackle was coming. Great tackling technique there. Who can get the clearance? McHenry.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Centering ball. Comes over the top and holds on. He just keeps racking up disposals. Fogarty. That's a big play.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
It's a sign of a good team to respond when you're challenged, and they've certainly done that.
The Crows are playing some great footy. They're threatening to run away with the match. The big men fly. McHenry caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Foot race on the wing. Keys. Shoal. Hurried kick goes very wide. Dawson. The Crows looking ominous. This is champagne footy.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
He hasn't been himself today. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
Going at his second.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Coleman tasked with the kick in. A chance to clear now. Comes free in the tackle. Starcevic. McCluggage. Can he be the fire starter? Bailey uses the body well. The Lions can build something here. He's everywhere at the moment. Worrell has pushed into space. The Crows are playing some great footy. Dawson has it on a string. He's run into trouble. No way through there, and they'll reset. Good ruck work. That might attract a pack. Saligo read it well and claims the mark. Quality delivery by foot. Maybe he could have gone himself. He's hit up the lead.
The Crows have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
This deserves a goal. He's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Coleman with the footy. Neal wins the contest hands down. What can they generate? Rayner farms it out. Bailey in the right spot. Neal. Some indirect ball movement here. Almost an accidental intercept. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. McInerney with the tap. Neal. Dawson chops it off. You can see their confidence growing. Starcevic has it now on centre wing. Towards half forward with the kick. Worrell wins it back. Great mark. Sees something he likes. That might have been dropping the ball.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
That'll go close to the line. They've got a problem now. Delivers it inside 50. Hipwood commands the footy.
He's got off the chain and is threatening to be the match winner.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
They're looking for him, and rightly so. He's the one most likely to light the fire.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Dunkley. That's a bit of a waste. It's a tough game. Saligo. McCluggage gets to it first. Who was he aiming for? Robertson. Not a great kick. And the umpire will throw it back.
The Lions might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
McInerney punches it out of the ruck. Neal gives it everything. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. He's got under that one. Michael Anning with a chance to run. They're moving the footy well here. Good looking kick. Rankin. Kicks inside the forward 50. Payne is like the Rock of Gibraltar. This has got danger written all over it. Starcevic. That's an aggressive handball. Dunkley goes long. Rayner has found some space.
Must kick goal in a close match.
Struck it well. No problems there.
They've got to find a way to get it. Into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. McCluggage. They need a mark. But takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Worrell has found some space. That could come back to bite. Saligo keen to get the ball moving. A good kick here and they'll be in business. McHenry kicks inside the forward 50. Alarm bells are ringing. It's a hot footy.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
McCluggage on a lead. Nankervis takes an excellent grab. Crunching tackle.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
They could be in front in a minute. That's a good option and this looks promising. Robertson. He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Back into play. Michael Anning can keep it moving. And they're out of trouble. Honours the lead. He's off. He's normally good on his non-preferred. McHenry. He's got an option in the centre square. Crouch. A bit of a panicked handball. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Hipwood. Tony Modra would have been proud of that. Michael Anning. Where would they be without him? Chips to half-back. That's well played. Kicks to a contest. No wonder coaches go grey. Almost an accidental intercept. Good tackle. Berry. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. McInerney has rucked tirelessly. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He's gone. He's stopped in his tracks.
It's a hot footy today.
He's kicked it high. Worrell intercepts on centre wing. Rankin might be just outside his range. Was that a throw?
Tries to take him on and loses.
Zorko goes laterally. McCluggage couldn't get an effective disposal.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Rankin drives it inside the forward 50. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Can they get something going? Coleman got to the right position and hung on. 3 quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
A boil over is well and truly on the cards, and the coach's three-quarter time address was mostly motivational in nature. The message was, when you can't run any harder, that's when you run your hardest. There'll be a few tired people walking off the field at the end of this match.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. McInerney wins the tack. Neal, Dawson, popped up out of nowhere. Archie fighting hard. It must be his birthday. Inside 50 with the kick. Who's front and centre? Neal couldn't get a disposal. Walker, boot to ball just in time. Good disciplined defence. Berry needs that to come back.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Crows have the first of the last quarter. The two big men do battle. Bailey, he's suddenly a popular man. Normally delivers, gathers it cleanly on the wing. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They've bottled it up. Big clearance to win here. Crouch, Bailey absorbing the pressure. Fletcher, the Crows have denied them the corridor. Rayner has it at half forward. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Nankervis works hard to present. Worrell takes the logical option. Rankin. He's put the foot down. Gets the kick away. And inside 50 goes begging. The Lions have been gallant. Poor footy there. What's he got on offer? Walker in the clear and marks uncontested.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Two already today. Can he make it 3? You bet he can.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
Underway once more. It's been a great duel between the two big men. They're playing with purpose and poise. Walker is so strong one-on-one.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
They've had to work for it, but they look safe now.
The Crows have got it on their terms. The big men fly. Crouch kicks to space. Thilthorpe got the handball away. Neal is calm in a crisis. He'll be sore in the morning. Got to get it out of there. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Punch clear. McCluggage should be in the votes today. Stripped of the footy.
How to get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Waiting for someone to come at him. The clock is the enemy now. Danaher, strong grab. The Lions haven't thrown the towel in. Nankervis making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Dawson, how will the umpire see this? The kick lets them down. They can smell victory. McHenry gets to the front spot. Terrific tackle.
That's holding the footy.
He doesn't waste many. McInerney ignoring the corridor for now. Archie. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Neal. He just dropped it. Wilmot. He's got one already. Will this be number 2? Butts tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
And finally over the line.
Back into play. Quality delivery by foot. Dishes it off. Worrell. He ran into a brick wall. Stoppage coming up on the wing. McInerney got his palm to it. McCluggage. Bailey. Lace out. Great footy.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
Murray to bring it back in. The kick is precise. The Crows having a great patch. The Lions are chasing tail. Can he find a teammate? And that's a letdown. Feeds it out. Wilmot, normally creative, cops some unwanted attention. Time is starting to become a factor. McInerney with the tap. McCluggage, clever kick. He's normally better than that. The Crows look to be coming home strong.
That's been deemed insufficient intent and fair enough too.
Moving the footy laterally. Neal spills out in the tackle. Archie. Dawson. Clever handball. It's a poor kick. McInerney cuts them off at halfback. Wilmot in the clear. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Rayner only knows one way. That's a bit of a gift. The Crows finishing strongly. Felt the pressure there. Rankin. They've picked their way through. This is champagne footy.
Might be just out of range.
Needs a good kick. It looks a good kick. Is it there?
A goal there would have almost shut the gate.
Back into play. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. He's on song today, but he's missed this one. The Lions are under siege at the moment. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake. McHenry is the target, and he marks.
Well, fancy his chances.
That's a legal disposal, isn't it?
Run down. Great chase.
He's generally a good kick. Danaher is hard to beat one-on-one. Up and under. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. McInerney, they sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They'll be looking for more of that. If they... They'll be in front in no time.
They're within striking distance, but they'll need to do a lot right from here. It's a tough game. McCluggage wanting to get on with the job. Somehow release the ball. Can they catch them out on the turnover? The Crows are bringing great energy. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Archie after it. No easy exit. Pedler has time and space.
Oh, come on. That is harsh, umpire.
That's skillful. Cameron. Here's real danger now. McCarthy drops into the hole and marks. He hasn't kicked it very well. Hipwood gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
From point blank range.
He's not going to waste an opportunity like that.
He's kept them in it. Just a pity he hasn't had more support.
The Lions are back in business. Important clearance here. McCluggage. Who's at home? Murray showing why he's such a good defender. His field kicking is normally first rate. Michael Anning with a chance to relieve the pressure. Picking their way through. McHenry has found some space. Bit of a nothing kick. Manages to find a teammate. Saligo almost threw it out.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Towards the boundary line. McInerney. That's good work rate. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. McKenna. Archie. Great smother. The Crows have won it back. Turns it over in the middle. McInerney with a chance now. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? Searching kick. Dawson is the man on the spot and is marked.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
The Crows too good today as the umpire raises his arms for full time. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.